Still enough opportunity to go for a run. They're thinking of going for an overthrow. Mushfiqur Rahim thought he might have had a chance with the run-out opportunity there.
Well, in the end, they looked like he made it comfortably. Mushfiqur Rahim quick to get to the ball and quite a comfortable bounce as well into his hands. And he hit a direct hit, probably would have been close. He feels like he missed out an opportunity there.
Oh, that's going to be a wide. Yeah, no problems for Alex Wolf to extend his arms. Get a little bit of exercise.
He feels like he missed out an opportunity. Yeah, loosen up the shoulders a little bit. I think just looking back in what you were talking about earlier, Trilink is a pick of the bowlers. It's quite clear that over before they didn't actually try to do it, even though they picked up 11 runs. But this over, they're looking like they want to tear him apart. Yeah, loosen up the shoulders with the intention from both the batters. I think just looking back in what you were talking about earlier, Trilink is a pick of the bowlers.
You're right, there he goes, swing of the bat. It's hit the mini board and it's gone to that gallery, and it's got him 6, and it's the 135th 6 hit in this tournament so far.
Yeah, that's a mighty blow. You might want to have a look at that. I would look at this all day long. Feet spot as well, balance. Amazing, 103 meters. That'll be the longest. I reckon that's one of the longest sixes so far in this tournament. And confirmation from my statistician. Yes, it is. I would look at this.
They're delighted. What a clout that was from Saifuddin.
Amazing, 103 meters. That'll be the longest. I reckon that's one of the longest sixes.
Don't get carried away. The bowler got carried away trying to bowl a short pitch delivery. That's going to be signalled a wide once again. They're delighted. The standing umpire just signalled the wide. Alex Wolf, Saifuddin just wanted to get away from Saifuddin with that short pitch delivery. Gone too far carried away. The bowler got carried away trying to bowl a short pitch delivery. That's going to be signalled a wide once again. The standing umpire just signalled the wide.
That would have gone either way, I suppose.
Wanted to get away from Saifuddin with that short pitch delivery. There's a batter sitting next to me. You'll never support the bowler. Oh, that's going to be another one. After being hit away for that 6, it's playing on his mind. Abuja is trying to bowl the ball as far away from Mohammad Saifuddin as possible. You'll never support the bowler.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, it will be playing in his mind. You can, as I was trying to say previously, you've got to target certain bowlers. You can't just go after all of the bowlers. Give yourself a chance and target a few. And it looks like the message was clear from the first ball. Oh yeah, without a doubt, and you can see they're trying to tear him apart. As a bowler, it's just an added pressure on you. Where are you going to bowl? You've got to target certain bowlers.
Is winding up. Let's see what happens. That's I think within the guidelines. Just, but he makes it. And that's good. That's what he's been striving for. Bowl the widest Yorker away from the bat.
But then again, if
it's winding up, let's see what happens.
It's actually quite interesting with the plan that he's going and trying to bowl outside off stump. It's not a bad delivery, full and wide. It's not an easy shot to play that. You'll have to almost like scoop it and opening the face of the bat. But what's actually quite interesting is it's actually quite interesting with that plan, bowling wide outside off stump. He doesn't have a third man in place. It's not a bad delivery, full and wide. It's not an easy shot to play that. You'll have to almost like scoop it and opening the face of the bat.
Gets behind that, but it's going to go one bounce into the hands of the fielder and just the single result. So already 11 in this over with 2 more deliveries to go, and with Thisara Pereira on strike, but it's going to go one bounce.
Where is he going to go? Is he going to stick with the same plan, pushing it right across him? My only worry with this field set is if he opens his face, that's fine. It's more like a safe shot to play because there's an open back in space. Where is he going to go? Is he going to change the field, pushing it deep square leg out, pushing it right across him? My only worry with this.
There he goes. Bye-bye, birdie. That's sailing away, and that's going to be another long one. A magnificent 6. Well, Abu Jaid under the cosh at the moment.
Well, if you can hit it that far,
there he goes.
With that brutal force, you don't need to worry about where the fielders are. The plan was to ball back off a length when he pushed the man out in the deep square. 94 meters again. He's cashing in on the boundaries here. and they're not small. If you can hit it that far, that brutal
103, 94. The crowd's over there, not this side, not this lot, the other side. In the galleries, trying to catch the ball. And they are being royally entertained here by Mohamed Saifuddin and Teixeira Pereira. Look at him go, he's enjoying his day. Other side, in the galleries, ball 17 already in the over. And goes it wide, squirts it out. But there is a little bit of protection. And Teixeira Pereira climax with the single of the last ball of the 18th over. They've gone to 142 for par. Goes it wide, squirts it out. But there is a little bit of protection. And Teixeira Pereira climax with the single of the last ball of the 18th over. They've gone to 142 over. Goes it wide, squirts it out. But there is a little bit of protection. And Teixeira Pereira climax with the single of the last ball of the 18th over. They've gone to
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি কাজী পিভিসি পাইপ আগাগোড়া মজবুত বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ কাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম কাজী প্রথম কাজী
Teixeira 39, 17 balls, 14. That's a 56 runs partnership. Just a whip away. Going to go quickly for the first run. By the time they come around and field it, they make a comfortable double. Teixeira 39, 17 balls.
I think at this stage it really doesn't matter whether Frylank is the pick of the bowlers. Teixeira Pereira has actually decided it doesn't matter where he's going to be bowling, he's going to go hard. If they're looking at that 170 target, it's either now or never. I think at this stage, which one is it going to be now? From Frylank is the pick of the bowlers.
Well, he's by far the most experienced of the lot. He knows how to
he's going to
just
go
try
hard.
and curb the run rate.
170 target.
Really looking ominous for the bowling side.
Nothing's
going to work. Straight down the ground. Thank you very much. It's another maximum.
Yep. I reckon that was in the slot as well. That deserves to go. If you have a look at that again, Frylank, I reckon he's missed his link a little bit. Yes, it was a slow delivery. But Teixeira Pereira in the form he is, he's not going to miss out on those. I reckon that was in the slot as well. That deserves to go.
Marvelous. Brings up the 150 for the Victorians.
I reckon he's missed his link a little bit.
It's been a game of two halves. You know, at 10 overs, they're looking as if they're hardly going to reach the 140 mark suddenly. And look at his strike rate. Brings up 247.4. Victorians. Go, Pereira, go. And he goes. It's up in there. I don't know how far this is going. Far enough to take it over for another maximum. Belligerent hitting here. The sky's being lit up by Teixeira Pereira with sixes. Go, Pereira, go.
What a way to bring up his 50 as well. Just on 20 balls.
Far enough.
Look at that.
For another maximum.
We're talking about the carrying on with his form from New Zealand.
The sky's being lit up by Teixeira Pereira.
He's just getting on from where he left off, basically. Have a look at that. Again, another slow delivery. Slow off the wicket, but he managed to wait for it. Look at that sail away. With his form from New Zealand.
The sky's being lit up by Teixeira Pereira.
He's just getting on from where he left off, basically.
Even with his experience, already gone for 14.
And
this is on the offside. It's up in the sky. There might be a fielder. No, there isn't. It trickles across eventually. Bit of a teaser for the fielders. He doesn't know what to do, the bowler. The batsman does. Sending to all parts of the ground. And this is on the offside. It's up in the sky.
So cruel that you've been bowling so well. His first few overs been so good. Now the thinkers has just been messed up. No protection on the offside.
Sending to all parts of the ground.
League looking to pitch it up a little bit more so he can hit them, try and hit them straight down the wicket. His first few overs been so good.
18 already.
The thinkers has just been messed up. No protection on the offside.
Sending to all parts of the ground.
Teixeira
Pereira. Wow. Goodness gracious, you can't stop this guy. What a cloud, straight as an arrow and for the maximum.
What more can you ask from this bloke? Have a look at that. 2, 6, 6, 4, 6. And this was the last one. One-handed as well. Talk about the sheer strength that he's got. And you can't put any fielders there. Straight down the line. Can you ask from this bloke?
I don't want to go and shake hands with that. The power he has in one hand.
4, 6.
What's going to happen off the last ball?
One-handed as well. Talk about the sheer strength that he's got. and you can't put any fielders there. Straight down the line.
Oh, he's gone high again. Is it going high enough? Sure is. Bye-bye, body. Sailing over.
What's going to happen?
And he gets another maximum. What a fantastic shot. What a fantastic over. 30 from it after 19. It's 172 for 5. Oh, he's gone high again. Is it going high enough? Sure is. Bye-bye, body. Sailing over. And he gets another maximum. What a fantastic shot. What a fantastic over. 30 from it after 19. It's 172 for 5. Oh, he's gone high again. Is it going high enough? Sure is. Bye-bye, body. Sailing over. And he gets another maximum. What a fantastic shot. What a fantastic over. 30 from it after 19. It's 172 for 5. Oh, he's gone high again. Is it going high enough? Sure is. What a fantastic finish for the Comilla Victorians. The last over. 2, 6, 6, 4, 6, 6 means 30. 30 from it after 19.
সুন্দর গল্পগুলো তো সুন্দর কিছু থেকেই শুরু হয় নান্দনিক ডিজাইন পুরো স্টেনলেস স্টিল দিয়ে তৈরি
What a fantastic finish for the Comilla Victorians. The last over. 2, 6, 6, 4, 6, 6 this is going to be 30. A new last over from Abu Jaid Rahi. It's Saifuddin on strike now. What a fantastic finish for the Comilla. He goes and misses. And they go through for one now. Even the wicket keeper is fumbling. And he's brought in that man, Tisera Pereira on strike. It's Saifuddin on strike
well, I was
now.
just looking and thinking, how is he going to get him on strike?
And misses.
Is he going to go try and play a big shot? But have a look at that, the last delivery in the last over. In fact, these are the sixes.
Brought in that man, Tisera Pereira on
3.
strike.
One-handed as well, and again, and they're not small, they're actually going to go sailing away, big sixes, and look at how delighted the crowd is as well. In fact, these are the sixes. Where have you been, Tisera Pereira? 3.
Well, he might have arrived late, but he arrived right on time to bring his the fastest 50 so far, 24 in this edition.
Look at how delighted the crowd is as well.
And he plays it away into the deep. Wow! Even when he does not play it in the air, he plays it an orthodox shot. It's looking so good.
Who's going to stop that? Have a look at the timing, the sheer strength, opening the blade. Making sure he goes past the 2 fielders out in the deep. You can't ask for anything better than that. The balance. Who's going to stop? Awesome. Have a look at the timing.
With a big hitting. 73 not out of 24 balls.
Making sure he goes past
look at his strike rate. 304 plus. Extraordinary. What a delight for the spectators here. And those of you watching all around the world. 73 not out of 24. Wide edge, he has to reach for it. His strike rate, have a look at it. He does, decides in the bowler's favour. Extraordinary.
What I like about the bowler is quickly turns and looking at the umpire. Is he going to give it a wide?
All around the world.
And look at Afridi applauding as well. He's actually enjoying it, watching from the change room. And this is his 50. Big hits.
In the bowler's favour.
It did not look like they were going to struggle to get 150, but this man has come in on point and he got his 50 in just 20 deliveries as well. And this is his 50. Big hits.
Full toss. I don't think he could take full toll of that. Right ahead. It's one fielder.
Has come in on point and he got his 50
after all
in
that.
just 20 deliveries. At this stage, that was the best delivery so far because he couldn't put it away. Anything that was in his slot, have a look at that again. Those were the big hits in his 50. Anything in his slot, he did not miss out. Again, has come in on point.
Anything in his slot, anything anywhere.
At this stage, that was the best. As a bowler, you actually don't know where he's going to bowl it. You're just hoping that slot and praying that he's missed hits as one, but he has not missed out on anything in his slot. Actually, I lied, apart from the last delivery, which is the full toss.
Well, he missed out on that. Maybe it's a wide. It is. This time the bowler does not get away with it.
You're just hoping that
he's got to bowl it again, and he's got to bowl it to Mohammad Saifuddin. Thankfully, maybe you'd have preferred to bowl to Saifuddin and not to Pereira. He missed out on that. Maybe.
Oh, this is the time when the over seems like it's a 12 ball over. If you're a bowler, you're getting hit all over the ground.
Mohammad Saifuddin, thankfully, maybe enjoying it. He's the man who's done it before. He's the man who's delighted
This is the time when the over seems like it's a 12-ball over.
68 for 2 after 10 overs.
All over the
What the remaining 10 overs have yielded. I'm not going to try and work it out.
Enjoying it. Here's the man
Good for you later. Again a full toss, and it's been put away. This time by Mohammad Saifuddin. 68 for 2 after 10
Well, Saifuddin has just decided he's not going to miss out as well. Might as well join the party and have a look at that. It was a full toss as well. There for the hit. There for the taking.
It's been put away. This time by Mohammad Saifuddin. 68 for 2 after 10
Well, Saifuddin has just decided he's not going to miss out
crazy
as
hitting
well.
from Tisera Pereira, and also supported well by Mohammad Saifuddin. 97. This partnership worth of 39 deliveries. Can they get over the 100 mark? It's squared away, but it's straight to the fielder. And also got the single, and that is the completion of the 20th over. And the Comilla Victorians have piled up 184 for 5. This has been a magnificent batting performance by Tisera Pereira in particular. Quickest to the 50 this year, 74 not out, and is partnered well for a 98 runs partnership with Mohammad Saifuddin. This has been an absolutely one-man show by Tisera Pereira in particular. Quickest to the 50 this year, 74 not out, and is partnered well for a 98 runs partnership with Mohammad Saifuddin. This has been an
made a huge difference here. 74 of 26 balls. I mean, as a coach, you'd be sitting back and you're thinking, where was he? He could have been here earlier. He's in a good nick. And I'll tell you what, we're going to go down here to Sikanda and 6 balls. I mean, as a coach, you'd be sitting back and you're thinking, where was he? He could have been here earlier. He's in a good nick. We're going to go down to Sikanda. I'll tell you what, we're going to go down here to Sikanda and 6 balls. I mean, as a coach, you'd be sitting back and you're thinking, where was he? He could have been here earlier. He's in a good nick. We're going to go down to Sikanda. I'll tell you what, we're going to go down here.
All right, here we are. Now, this is the bat, and this is the man right here. Some serious power hitting. I mean, one of the top wicket takers in the tournament. You made him go for 49.
Yeah, but I think in this dew condition, so it's really easy to play straight. So that's why I'm thinking about straight shots. So I think it's successful.
You're carrying off from where you left off in New Zealand, so this is really working for you. I mean, the balls weren't bad.
Right here. Yeah, actually, I'm worked really hard with my batting part, so I have to thanks for my head coach and assistant coach. So that's the reason for my success.
Flip the game on its face. Now, good luck with the bowling and good luck with the whole match.
Thank you very much. So I think it's successful.
You're carrying off from where you left off in New Zealand, so this is really working
that was
for you.
man.
The balls
He took it upon himself. Have a look at that. I mean, struggling with the bat, and unfortunately for Lewis, he had to retire. Hurt on 38. Middle order. When things are looking all good, KS 24. But I'll tell you what, Saifuddin and Pereira were the two men. In particular, Pereira. What a show that was, posting 184. He took it upon himself. And here's what Pereira did. Should we call him Master Blaster, unfortunately for Lewis. 8 sixes and 3 fours, only 74, just 26 deliveries. He did not miss out on anything. That was in his slot as a bowler. You did not know where to bowl. He took them apart. Pereira, wherever you bowled, it was going. It was raining sixes, and it was indeed a one-man show. And should we call him Master Blaster? At the bottom you can see with his wagon wheel. 3 fours, only 74, just all of the sixes deliveries. He did not going straight, going slot on the onside, wherever you bowled it was going. He took them apart, and they weren't small hits either. It was going. It was raining sixes. And
we normally have fireworks mid-break on occasions here at the Chittagong, but who needs fireworks when Tisera Pereira is going great guns like that? Absolute delight to watch, not for the bowlers. Came in for a bit of stick, more than a bit of stick. 1 for 49, and the experienced Freiling. And 30, I think, from one of his overs. 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after being clouded for 17. 1 for 41 for Abuja Chaudhry Rahi. Who needs fireworks? Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us for that. Overs 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after being clouded for 17. 1 for 41 for Abuja Chaudhry Rahi. Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us. With overs 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after the cloud for 17, 1 for 41 for Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us. With overs 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after the cloud for 17, 1 for 41 for Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us. With overs 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after the cloud for 17, 1 for 41 for Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us. With overs 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after the cloud for 17, 1 for 41 for Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us. With overs 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after the cloud for 17, 1 for 41 for Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us. With overs 3 for 34 by Khalid Ahmed, who did well. Come back after the cloud for 17, 1 for 41 for left in the break. Right, we're going to take a short break, and soon the response is going to come, and the target will be 185 for the Chittagong Vikings when they come into bat. Hope you're going to join us. With overs 3 for 34. We're back at the Chittagong. Comilla Victorians asked to bat by the opposition. 184 for 5 is what they got after 20, and of that 20, only 62 came in the first 10, and the remaining in the last 10. Not a very auspicious start. We're back. Tamim Iqbal going early, and also Namal Haq, but Lewis till he got retired hurt with a hamstring injury. Victorians got 38 by the Saifuddin and Tissera Pereira joined together. They absolutely blast the bowling out of the ground, and delighted this crowd that have come here. Posted an imposing score here. Tamim Iqbal going early, and also look at the boundaries, lots of them. Lewis till he was retired 15 of them from the Victorians. Even Lewis was the one who got things going with shots around the ground together. Beyond point, the bowling out of the through, and a couple of them beyond point, and then a little edgy with that one to third man, but guided very nicely. He favoured that point area, but sometimes came down the wicket and blasted it through the covers from the Victorians. Even Lewis was the one who got the partnerships. Not much to write about early on, but look at the one down there, almost reaching the 100 mark. 98, the partnership between Tissera Pereira and Mohammad Saifuddin. Just a 40 delivery. Guided very nicely. He favoured that point area. 10 sixes, and Tissera Pereira through the covers. Before this, a couple of sixes earlier. It was not Pereira, but then 8 of them from the bat of Pereira. This is one. Cracker shows going through. There were big ones. There's 103 meter six amongst them. The one before this one, and he was really favouring that top corner sixes and the mid-wicket area, blasting them. Before this, look at that sail away. That's the one. It was not and more of the same, dishing it out to all the bowlers. Magnificent stuff. Straight as an arrow. Catch that if you can. Cameraman almost did. They were kept busy. All our crew all around the ground collecting the balls, and so were the spectators trying to catch them in the stands. So the Chittagong Vikings have got a tough ask here, needing 185 to get to that target. Not going to be easy. There will be scoreboard pressure, and they'll need a good start to get things going. Is the man of the hour, Sarah Pereira. Arrived late, but better late than never, as they say, and once he arrived, he stamped his authority on the game. Mohammad Shahzad is going to come out and open, and the huddle there for the Comilla Victorians, and working out their strategies with the ball. Vikings will have tough odds when they start batting. I'm joined by Chittagong. He stamped his authority on the game.
It was complete mayhem when Sarah walked in to bat in the 13th over, and after that it just was sixes all around. Even Saifuddin joined the party and hit the biggest six, one of the biggest sixes. It was a complete mayhem when Sarah walked in. Sarah Pereira just got, and after that Bangladesh just was sixes tore around New Zealand, where he had that phenomenal hit the biggest 640 odd against New Zealand. He's in tremendous form. You can also expect some good bowling from him, because that's the type of New Zealand value he has.
Yes, indeed. And when you do well in one department of the game in a match, you tend to really excel in the other. That's the trend. But in cricket, you never know. Have a look at Shahid Afridi. They're having a little bit of fun. Yes, indeed. And when you do well in with Mohammad Shahzad, come on, mate, go in there and do your job. We've done ours. It's good to see. They've gone better with the Pakistani maestro. He's saying, go on, show us what you can do. We've done our bit. Shahid Afridi not needing to do too much today. Enjoying the proceedings from the dugout, the dressing rooms. She was really clapping when Sarah Pereira was going great guns. But this chap can really clout the ball about. He's not the tallest of batters, but he packs a punch. 111th match for him. Hope Nelson's does not have an effect on him. 3,230 runs, and look at that very good strike rate of over 131. His partner in the middle is also a man who can take the bowling apart. It's Cameron Delport, and his strike rate even better than Mohammad Shahzad. 175th match for him, almost 4 short of the 4,000 run mark. 300s in T20 matches. So that tells you of his pedigree. It's going to be Abu Haider Ronnie. He's going to start off proceedings with the ball from the mighty chips end, the far end of the ground here. He's also a bowler who can make the ball swing a bit early on with the new ball seam up, and with the evening conditions, a little bit of dew around, he will be encouraged. Delport facing up. No, it's Shahzad facing up. And he slaps the first ball. And it's gone for runs. It's going to slow up. And 3 fielders chasing it. It was not a relay back. The guy who picked it up, he said, I'm going to throw it on my own. Don't need your help, mates.
You pitch Shahzad short outside the off stump, and he's going to punish you. This time, it didn't reach the fence. But I can tell you, you better watch out. If you pitch him short outside the off stump, he's going to hit you, and hit you hard.
Oh, cramped him for space. This is good ball from Abu Haider, because he knew that that width that was offered, got away with it, gave away only 2 runs, but on this occasion, very tight in line.
That's the way you can keep him quiet. Mohammad Shahzad is known to be very ruthless when anything on the off stump, but a little bit middle and leg stump, you just might tie him down a bit.
Wide, gets the top edge, sails away to the boundary. Not a good delivery from Abu Haider, and doesn't matter how they get it, as long as they get it.
And Mohammad Shahzad obviously wouldn't have let that go, and that was safe, effective, and Ronnie will be a little watchful the next time.
Not intentional. The top edge. No chance for anyone to catch it. But I don't think Abu Haider can get away with that kind of deliveries. Want to keep it tight like the second delivery he bowled. He's going to throw his bat at everything. That's better. Just that length will just allow the batsman, well, force the batsman to play on a more defensive mode.
That was quite quickly run, wasn't it, with Mohammad Shahzad? That's Shahzad's wearing his front leg. And that's his speciality, I guess. There you see, he makes room for himself and hammers them.
He fancies the offside, and understandably that movement of clearing his left leg and making some room for himself. So it's the left leg that they'll have to target when he's batting, but it's a different kettle of fish when it comes to Delport, because he's very adept at hitting the balls all around the ground. So far a decent start by the Chittagong Vikings. Down the leg side, erring in line. That's going to be a wide signal, and he'll have to re-bowl that. That's not very disciplined from Abu Haider.
And that was couldn't control the movement, couldn't control the swing. He's been targeting that line against Shahzad. He perhaps tried the same thing against Delport, and as a result of which was a little misdirected and went down the leg.
It's a good ball to a right-hander, not to a left-hander. Got bowling that line, didn't realize the batters have changed. That's what you got to do. Think and watch. That's better. He's corrected that line and got himself a dot ball. Amir Yamin is the Comilla Victorian substitute for Evan Lewis. Edge 4. Oh, that's very fortunate. Very fortunate. Unlucky for the bowler. First over completed. 12 without loss.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ। গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
Bang, powered by TVS, associate partners Minister and Vashundhara LPG. That's what's transpired. Invited to bat first, started off with a stutter. 10 overs hardly yielding more than 6 runs an over, and then it was a different thing altogether. Different scenario, different output. Saifuddin and Thisara Pereira blasting the balls all around the ground and reaching 184 for 5 after their 20. Mahdi Hassan is going to come in, bowling from the Ispahani Mirzapur end. Last ball, last over, edgy shot. Tried to go forward of the wicket, got an edge, and got it to go to find third man for 4. Backs away, crashes it through, finds the fielder.
That was the last ball of the last over. He tried to hit him through long on, mid-wicket, wideish wicket perhaps, but got the edge and was 4. Cuts that and misses.
Well, talk about him taking his left foot away. Took his whole body away from that.
Not easy to bat on.
And in the process, lost a bit of balance.
Very tough to bat on.
This time he gets underneath that one. Big one. Sends it to the grandstands. Fantastic shot.
Yeah, that was, he made room, went back on the back foot and hit him quite cleanly, in fact, very cleanly through mid-wicket. That was a huge, he opened his shoulders and look at that go.
So they're going for it. The run rate now 12, required 9.03. Now he was in two minds. You could see that he had to change his shot at the last moment. Eyeing that mid-wicket area, had to correct very, very quickly. There was a zip through by Mahdi Hassan. And he goes! It's flying away! Sail away, baby! For another one! Wow! This is entertainment for the crowd.
He got it in his zone. It was in the off stump. It was flighted a bit, and Mohammad Shahzad knew exactly where he wanted to hit it, and he hit it straight over the top for 6. A magnificent hit there.
We saw Tissera Pereira a short while back. Now it's the turn of Shahzad. Now he plays it along the ground, and it's so straight, and it gets him 4 more runs. 2 overs done. They race away to 28 without loss.
গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
Vikings winning the toss.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
Them looking worried. Cameron Delport on strike. It's only over number 3. Abu Haidarani under the caution. The first over giving away 12 runs. He's played it straight. Just a little push, and he goes to the other end and leaves Shahzad to do the big hitting. Have a look at the comparison of the two Manhattans. There you go. The Victorians. Look at those overs from 10 onwards. Hardly any runs prior to that. And then it kept on building up, and those last 5 overs, absolutely top class. But the Vikings have started well. That's the difference. And if they go at this pace, keep a steady pace, they're going to match the final score, and they're going to get near or overtake that target. Looking good at the moment. Current rate 13.38, required just dipping enough to make it comfortable. Try to cut it away, did not make contact.
It's all good as long as it goes good, but there's going to be a halt sometime in the middle. It's complete firework from Mohammad Shahzad. He's hasn't got going yet, but this is the innings that was long awaited, and he sure is giving it run for the money.
Short, Shahzad just sways away, and that's a good delivery. Knows that Shahzad is comfortable outside the line of off. He's kept it in line. He's kept that height about the shoulder area. No chance for the batsman to play a shot at it.
They should also be keen and intent on getting this, the singles as well. They rotate the strike, because that's also, you can't continue to keep on playing in boundaries.
Oh, clouds it. Oh dear. Bit of a misfield. That's not on. Is the ball going to trickle in? No, it's hold in. Now the umpire might want to have a look at that once again. But initially that was not good fielding.
I'm surprised how they didn't go for the third run. It was hit hard and very hard indeed. And as a result of which the fielder was unable. That's very close. Yeah, but it's all right. Safe.
Yeah, I think he's done all right. He's just managed to flick the ball back before he went over. So good work, good commitment. He'll be happy. Saved a run at least.
Hey, Shahzad, coming round.
Maybe saved two. Just got the two from that. It's a better over so far. Of the 4 deliveries, only the 3 runs. Now he's coiled up. Oh, good ball. Excellent Yorker length delivery.
It's the best ball of the inning so far. Mohammad Shahzad just about managed to dig it in. Yeah, that's it. That was a brilliant delivery in the block hole. And he dug it out safely.
Interesting. He thought could have achieved something more if I could have slipped it underneath. But Shahzad just managing to break the bat down in time. Down the leg side, he spoilt it. Bowling a wide down the leg side. Umpire Nader Shah says, I won't have it. I'll give it wide. You've got to bowl that again.
You have to be watchful because that one ball can go for the maximum. You better know where to pitch that delivery to Mohammad Shahzad because he'll be on the lookout to belt you.
Goes high, catcher is the call, and it's dropping short. Now, could he have gone for it? I don't know, instead of trying to save the 4. We'll come back and have a look at it after 3, 33 without loss.
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ আগাগোড়া মজবুত বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম
গাজী প্রথম গাজী সেরা
গাজী টায়ার নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা
Overs, 12 for 1, slow start, as we all said, the first 10 overs for the Victorians, but changed it around very quickly. Vikings are going well here, 33. They'll be in the comfort zone, haven't lost a wicket, and Shahzad in particular is looking very, very strong and powerful. A bit of a headache for the bowlers. Going to be Mohammad Saifuddin, going to come and bowl from the Isfahani Mirzapur end. Pitches it up. It's up in the air. It's going to go beyond. No chance for the fielder. He's not too happy with that shot, but he got himself 4 runs.
That was thumped very convincingly over the top of long off for 4. Brilliant shot by Mohammad Shahzad that was pitched up and he made best use of it.
Look at his reaction. After he played that shot, Mohammad Shahzad, look at him, didn't quite like it. Don't see a batsman giving that kind of expression after he's hit a 4. So he's a stickler for perfection. Oh, nice deft touch. What a beauty that is. It does not have to be all power. Delicate touch. Uses the pace. Sends it to the boundary.
But he's making a fight out of this match. 185, changing a target. That's the approach that you need. And it's all 4s and 6s all around.
Maybe he'll be a little more happier with that shot. Very animated character he is. When he's keeping, when he's batting, even when he gets out, He'll thump the bat, he'll hit his helmet with the bat. Not smile when he hits a 4. Lot of hands moving around when he's there. Not only after the ball, but even after he's played the shot. Good to watch him. One of the characters of the game. Didn't get all of that one. A little awkward in position, trying to play that shot.
That's the typical way that he plays. Moves, makes too much at the off stump and tries to either slash it or drive it or whatever, as long as it hits the bat. But in this case, it didn't.
Oh, that cramped him up. Despite that, I think it did well to bring bat down on ball. Again, another single, but a good delivery from Saifuddin.
But Mohammad Shahzad was equally adept at working out the ones on pitched on the middle and leg stump, which he heaved to the mid wicket for the 6s and 4s. So he's come to terms with the wicket and he's in full flow now.
Cameron Delport has been watching the proceedings from the other end. He's only faced 3 deliveries so far. He's going to say, look, mate, I want to join the party. I've got a bigger, better strike rate than you have. Very interestingly poised, this game. Full toss, couldn't take full toll of that.
Well, Comilla Victorians have a match in their hands, and they need to make sure that one of them is dismissed sooner rather than later, because Mohammad Shahzad is looking dangerous, and if he continues in this vein, it's going to be. It's already an ominous sign for the Comilla Victorians, because the man you see on screen is looking very dangerous.
They get a single of the last ball of the 4th over. At the end of it, the Vikings move on to 43 without loss.
গাজী পানির পাম্প, দামে সস্তা,
কৃষকের আস্থা।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ। গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
184. These are the comparison. 18 for 1 and 43 without loss. You would say Chittagong Vikings are well ahead, but the second part of that innings from the Victorians was a completely different part of the game. Liam Dawson, slow left arm from the mighty Chips end. What can he achieve? These two on the lookout for runs. Pace bowlers have been clouded about. What can the spinners do? Lack of pace, so you've got to make and manufacture more of your shots rather than use the pace of the bowler. So it will be a little adjustments in the way they play their shots. Good first ball up from Dawson.
It would be interesting to see Mohammad Shahzad producing one of those, the many shots that he does, very innovative in his stroke plays. He's all hit, all genuine creating strokes, but hasn't unleashed the strokes that he does. That was a full toss and he hits him hard and high over long on for 6.
It must be Cameron Delport's birthday, because he's just been given a gift by Liam Dawson. Couldn't get a juicier full toss than this. And Cameron says, oh, thank you, mate. I'll take that. I'll send it away for a 6 to 7 meter maximum. Well, he's amongst the runs now. That's a good comeback delivery. Just restricting the batsman and getting a dot ball. He'll be annoyed with himself bowling that full toss.
Yeah, that was, in fact, through mid-wicket, that shot that he hit for 6. Comes out of the wicket this time and goes for a quick single. But we haven't seen Mohammad Shahzad. Mohammad Shahzad has that Dhoni-like helicopter shots which he's been known to play. That's the 50 of Chittagong Vikings. They're looking good, looking dangerous. And the man, we still yet to see those manufactured shots that you've just mentioned.
Well, wait and see. There's more to come. I'm sure it's going to come sooner than later, particularly with the spinners on. But Mohammad Shahzad will be unorthodox on various occasions. You've seen that in the past. Talk about clouding the balls, but one bounce, is it? Didn't go the distance. Made it look so easy. Gets the boundary.
That was also a gift from Liam Dawson. Has not been able to control his full toss. Given to be hit and was hit. Oh no, that was not a full toss. He made it into it was a half volley rather.
Yeah, drop kicked it over the boundary. Bang, uppish, safe, couple of bounces, and another 4 to finish the over. 15 coming from it after 5. It's 58 without loss.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
তোরা দেখ দেখ দেখতে চাহিয়া কৃষককে পানি দেয় গাজী পাম্প দিয়া কৃষক দেখ
গাজী পানির পাম্প দামে সস্তা কৃষকের আস্থা
to 5 and all the damage that was done by Thisara Pereira is being undone here by Mohammad Shahzad. Dawson going for runs in the power play.
He looks to be in a devastating mood. He's enjoying himself, Mohammad Shahzad. 43 of 21. Let's head down to Saber.
I have the quintessential diva of Bangladesh Premier League here with me, chairperson of Comilla Victorians, Nafisa Kamal. Nafisa, you have a lot of runs on the board, but Chittagong Vikings is responding equally well.
Yeah, well, actually, I was quite satisfied with the total that we had posted earlier on. But it seems now that it wasn't enough, and Chittagong is responding really well. But just looking forward to a good match as well.
What about Thisara Pereira's mammoth performance? It seems he started off where he left off in New Zealand.
Thisara came in this morning at 10, yes.
That's the wicket. 58 for 1. This is what they wanted. It's Delport, not Shahzad, but they would take it. It was just round the corner. They were playing with danger, but the power play is for that.
It's Mohammad Saifuddin who strikes, and he strikes well in this over. Strikes with a nice slower delivery, just making room. And just couldn't clear the infielders. A soft dismissal in the end. Tamim Iqbal accepting it gleefully. Celebrations for Saifuddin. Delport goes. He goes for 13. Vikings 58 for 1.
তোরা দেখ দেখ দেখতে চাহিয়া কৃষককে পানি দেয় গাজী পাম্প দিয়া কৃষক দেখ
গাজী পানির পাম্প দামে সস্তা কৃষকের আস্থা
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
All right, so Delport is back in the dugout. New batsman in is Yasir Ali. He too looks in very good form, very promising in the previous game. And can he continue with the momentum? It's 58 for 1. And let's head back to the sidelines.
I still have Nafisa Kamal here with me. First fall-off wicket, but I believe you would want to see Shehzad get back to the pavilion as early as possible.
I think you'll have to come back and interview me every over at every fall-off wicket to keep this going. But yeah, glad to see Delport back on the dressing room, and we would like to see more wickets, of course.
And all your foreign recruits seem to perform really well. I believe you want more from your local players as well. They need to step up their game a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I have a very strong local lineup, I think. I mean, my local collection is one of the best in the tournament, so I would obviously want them to perform to their potential.
What about your supporters? They have been with the team in their highs and lows.
I feel like no matter what Comilla does on the field, the supporters of the field have been champions throughout. I mean, they have been amazing, and they have a special role in our team and in this whole scenario in the BPL, because we just finished the election, the national election, and my father won from Comilla 10 with the highest number of votes, second highest number of votes in Bangladesh. And Comilla also has the first finance minister in Bangladesh. So far it has been from Sylhet, so we have the first finance minister from Comilla. So we have a lot of obligation, a lot of to give back to Comilla. They have given us so much love, so much respect. It seems like every time we are on the field, we have so much obligation to give back to them also.
Nafisa, thank you very much.
Well, 60 for 1 is just the last ball of the power play now. That's the new batsman, Yasir Ali, who's batting. You were pretty impressed by the way he performed the other day. If he can replicate that, it'll be amazing alongside Shehzad. Followed him. Falls short of Shahid Afridi, just a single to end the over. It's 61 for 1 at the end of the power play. Bashundra LPG strategic timeout moment and a breather.
গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সবসময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
Of 21, he's given them a flying start, 61 for 1 in the power play, so going 10 runs and over, that's what's required. Now the key would be, how do they approach the game from here on after the power play? You still want Shehzad to be there, so you still want him in top gear?
Well, they need to understand one thing is that they're going at a rate of 10.17 runs in an over, but the required run rate is 8.86. They've brought it down to 8.86. I don't think that the batsmen in the middle would be looking to play aggressive cricket. They need to find the perfect balance. Yes, 61 for 1 in the power play is a very good score, whereas the Victorians managed to score only 33 for 2, with someone like Mohammad Shehzad unbeaten 43 of just 21. You would want him to bat as deep as possible. 4 bowlers used so far. Wicket taker Mohammad Saifuddin. Let's have a look at the highlights. In the power play, couple of edges to start with, and then it took off. Mohammad Shehzad hitting one down mid wicket, down the ground. There's some big shots from Mohammad Shehzad. He hasn't been in very good touch. Greeting Liam Dawson with a 6. Some lusty blows, and that's the moment when they managed to break the partnership. I mean, taking an easy catch of the bowling of Mohammad Saifuddin.